It is just a story horror game. Cool name. Mouse right click to pause. Interesting. It's just a story horror game. I'm excited. I've got a good feeling about this. It's like subliminal messaging. The story you're about to read. Oh my god. Cool main menu, I can control the camera from here. And now I'm looking out of the map. This is quite a disorienting experience already. Eating would be done automatically. This is to get to know the game part. Let me try right-clicking. Nope, that does not pause. There are currently two types of enemies, the undead and the supernaturals as of now. You don't just run from them and try as much as possible not to keep eye contact, to keep the game is a straight to the it's written in broken characters, damn it. For some levels your lamp and flashlights run out of energy, so be sure to put them out when not in need of them. Your gun, footsteps, any form of noise you make is heard by fuck. Lastly, please survive and don't think it's not true. 'Cause it's true. What? Oh. COD zombie sound effects, I recognize that. Oh. He gave up really quick. He said my job here's done. This is cool. Don't say it's not true, 'cause it is true. It's just a story. A true story. Well, what the fuck was the point of that? What the fuck? What do you do? There's nothing behind that door, so wait, what? What am I supposed to do? This is just false advertisement. It's just a story, more like it's just a scam. It's a single room and nothing else. Hold on. Let me try something. Oh wait, am ready.
1932. A few months back, just before the incident, there was a city called...
How could I have not thought of that?
...region on Earth. Team Gamma was in charge of brain preservation.
This is AI generated.
To store and transfer the brain of a person successfully into another body. Team Beta was in charge of mapping and converting the whole brain into digital form. And
this is a bunch of gobbledygook. This means nothing.
Of the blood cells.
This means nothing.
But they had the best of the best with them, so things should have been okay. They had Dr. Dan, the best scientist in biology, and more. Mr. Dan is a charismatic leader and family.
Wait, you just dropped his title. He's Dr. Dan, not Mr. Dan.
Skin color, dark glossy
he worked
hair,
hard for the PhD. Address him properly.
Blue eyes. In his late 30s, a body weight of 84 kilograms.
This is
fitted muscles and was always giving off the cold.
What does this have to do with anything? I don't care about Dr. Dan to this level. I'm not trying to date him.
Who barely speaks.
What the fuck is this?
At home, he was a totally different person. A man full of joy and love. He feared his daughter the most. She was the only child at the moment, but his wife...
Wait, why did he fear his daughter? What? He feared his daughter the most. She was the only child at the moment, but his wife was on the move of bringing the second in. Is it his... Is the second one his child, or an affair, perhaps? Well, not on Dr. Dan, not with his fitted muscles. And a body weight of 84 kilograms. No one would cheat on that.
Dr. Dan doesn't fear threats made to him by higher-ups or anyone. In fact, he wasn't going to do this whole research to begin with if he was still alone like he was in the past. But now he has to protect the future his daughter wants and the peace his wife should be getting. As he is a highly valued person.
But he's afraid of his daughter.
His family is enjoying pretty much everything. So that made him take the offer, which was if they don't come up with a possibility, then the freedom the city has would be reduced each time they fail to meet the demands of the higher-up. And
what is going on?
Who have been dying to get in can finally get in and explore, destroy, steal things in the place.
Steal things in the place. What place? Man, this exposition is very deep. I imagine this is what it's like to learn English. Like when you're just given like a writing prompt or something when you're still learning the language and things just don't fully connect, but you can make out some of the words, but it's not coherent yet. That's what I feel like right now.
Now Dan wasn't liked by the other colleagues. They are very smart too, but they just don't like the fact that he is on another whole level and that cold attitude of his always gets on their nerves. They all were in the office.
This is so cool.
Incubation of some chemicals.
It is just a story. Horror
a group
game.
Of them were discussing some possible tryouts with Cell's organism when Dan overheard a particular hypothesis and immediately interrupted their conversation, telling them they can't do that. They should not try it or think about even bringing those two substances together. Doing that would cause chaos on the world. They once again took their pride and felt that he was just trying to make them feel miserable and dumb, and indeed did mix those two substances.
Oh, you should have listened to Dr. Dan.
Before he came in, the safe lock of the lab was already activated and the people inside could not run out. So he, Dan, stood watching them from the door glass as they mutated into creatures and undead.
Damn it. Why wouldn't they listen to Dr. Dan? He was on a whole level.
Weeks later, Dr.
Oh, I thought it was
Dan
over.
has
I thought we were about to
been
play the
working on
game.
research to find a solution
If there is
to
a
what
game.
happened. The infected or exposed have been contained by the He saw the house garage opened and carved, looking all damaged. He tried not to panic much. He got inside shouting for his wife, but no answer.
Oh no. Mrs. Dan. She's in trouble. Do something.
He broke down shaking and lost. He was in too much shock he
That's
didn't
awful.
notice when he was beaten by the same creature who did that to his wife. He tried to look at the creature, but blacked out.
It's like a basilisk. If you look it in the eyes, you're frozen. It escaped the Chamber of Secrets, and it took Dr. Dan and his wife's soul.
His wife all in blood and dead with their unborn child before he was beaten caused his brain to safe boot. Back to an age before he met his wife. He doesn't remember much of
That's
himself
convenient.
anymore.
He's
not
safe
even
booted.
his name his wife gave him. The world should be destroyed by now or not. Help him find out, as you know what he doesn't.
I know what he doesn't? What do I know? I know nothing. This story is incomprehensible in the best way. This is gripping. Now I'm hooked. Rest in peace, Dr. Dan's wife. Mr. Dan and his wife. His daughter was the one who took the photo. Also, who was spelled W-H-O-O. Do you believe in the supernatural? I didn't long before, but I do now, as I am writing this to you. I can't get in contact with my husband. My home is being invaded by them. I hope we make it out all. Well, she wrote the dots. Why wouldn't she just finish the word? She wrote those dots. You imbecile. Dr. Dan's wife is a fucking idiot. How sad. What is this? Interesting lean mechanic. On the Y key, naturally. It's Y and X to lean. How do you even put your hands in a position where that makes sense? No! It's just a zombie! I don't have a weapon, do I? No, just some oil. Ouch! Bet he can't open doors. Pathetic. Oh god, he's smarter than me! He can go through them! Shit! Is that my wife's head? No, honey! What have they done to you? Oh. Why? Might not get out of this alive. Please save my daughter. She is still at school. Last I communicated with her, she knows the passcode to my husband uses for the safe of the solution. That means you must save her. I will not write it here because of wrong hands, and also ensure my daughter is searched and found. One last thing. BS. Good call too, not putting the passcode on here. Wouldn't wouldn't want it to fall in the wrong hands. Now, assuming this did fall into the wrong hands, we know to get the daughter and get the information from her instead of just getting the information here and keeping the daughter safe. My wife is a fucking buffoon! Objective pre-completed. How did I pre-complete it? And I only have 1,193 seconds to find my daughter, I guess. I don't know why I'm on a time limit.
He got a last message to visit a school to find the girl. He has to find the girl to
Fucking
get the code
whale in the
for
sky?
safe.
Why? Where? Oh. Okay. Just whatever assets they could find on the shop. Alright, makes sense. That was like some kind of pseudo cutscene. What does it all mean? Oh, actually, she must be in here, since I can grab these. There she is. Good to see you. I'm coming, sweetie. Where'd you go? Okay. She in here? Must be over here. Damn, she's popping and locking. She just hit me with that skibbity toilet. Jesus. This game is awesome. Cool. Maybe the countdown is for when I'm done with level 2. Like, after these 980 seconds, my daughter will just come up to me. Maybe not. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Actually, I don't really want that to be the case. That means I'm gonna have to wait here for like fucking 10 minutes. I still have this fucking worthless key.
Stop screaming. Your
What?
blood tastes better in silence.
Okay then, I guess. Alright. Where is my daughter? Oh. Probably in here.
Great, I found you.
Daddy, I'm so scared. I don't
Betty!
know who was going to come to get me.
Don't cry, girl. Whatever, just let's go. We need a way out of this school, like a vehicle.
I don't
What do you
know
mean?
if
We're,
he's
we
still
just walk
around,
out the
but
front
He
door.
was the one who locked me to hide me. He's our maintenance man.
What's wrong?
My head, it's so painful. Dad,
Oh shit, let's get into a class to be safe.
No, Betty! Hang on! Oh, shit. At least she gave me the codes.
just in case it's 2, 1, 2, 5, 4.
Thanks, Betty.
After Dan left Betty, who died before giving him the full code to the safe, he now has 2 tasks in mind. The first is to find the maintenance man, because he should have
Betty!
a car key or know where the car keys are kept. And the second
Blast!
is to get to the car,
Why?
parked along with all the other cars.
Hey, bub, you seen the maintenance man? This is where the whale's at. Did not know that did damage. Brother, where are you? Oh, here he is. You were a good man. This one's got wheels. That was the one. Level 2 to 3. On his way, few kilos from the school, it was dark when he got some memory flashback that caused him to have accident on the road, so he runs into the forest.
Accident on the road, so he drives into the forest, bumping into a tree. Now he has to walk as his only means of transport is
After being chased by zombies, he got into a sewage system to avoid them. He now finds his way out.
He got into a sewage pipe to avoid.
Why is the narrator subjected to the reverb of the sewer?
He must now continue his journey by foot and find a way.
Help!
Are you okay?
Oh!
What can I do to help?
Oh, I like his breathing. It's very, like, full body. It's like a bobber in the water. This is supposed to be a horror game? To some extent. Yes and no. This has to be the right way. I just fell under the map. Yep. Oh, wait, I'm back? Nope. I'm falling again? That's huge. So when you save in this game, it doesn't do anything. Appreciate it. That's where the key was. What is this? What the fuck is this? How do I get out? Alvin and the Chipmunks kidnapped me. That was all just a fucking cutscene. That was like actually 2 minutes of incomprehensible nonsense. Just fucking gibberish. Where is the car? I'm now running out of time. If I have to go through that again, I'm gonna scream. That'll be the real horror. Where is the car? Let me out. Probably not out there. For some reason the beach is there. So. Nope, I found it. That is my office. He got into the office to fin the safe. Okay, they weren't lying. It's a little hard to find this safe. Where haven't I checked? Where is it? I just want to be done with the game. I want to just beat this. There's like some doors I can't go in though. Like this one, for instance, and I feel like it's gonna be in here.
Betsy, I want you to know about the school. At all.
What is that, Dad?
It's very important information.
I know what the code is. I mean, what is the code?
Oh,
We got all his memories back.
and my daughter after all. My daughter. Wife.
Yeah. Her too.
Everybody.
Yes.
On God.
Mm-hmm. Just, can you open the door now?
I have no reason to live.
Do you, oh.
Yes, you do. Get up.
What?
You're gonna fix this since you're the cause of this to begin with. So live to fix it.
What is that? What was that? Dan and Mira, what the fuck was, it was like a swamp monster with a submachine gun. What happened? What is going on? The story just keeps going. You got the subtypicus.
While the game ends here, the story continues and even gets more interesting. On their way out of the city, they had a car accident because of a meteorite which forced them to
What?
continue their journey on foot.
Another one.
Mira, who had an injury on her leg as they walked down the road. Dan himself was bleeding from his head.
This is the best story ever told in gaming.
He looks like he could fall any moment. Meanwhile, Mira grunted and looked at Dan, who was helping her. She realized this and activated her emergency suit button before they passed out.
her emergency what button?
The site of the accident.
The emergency suit button, huh?
Meteorite-shaped object opened.
Oh my god, they're introducing aliens.
What could this be?
Oh,
What could happen?
this game has everything.
We know there is a virus outbreak, but could an alien be entering this situation to help or to kill?
Why would they be doing either?
An exciting more planned and developed part 2 filled with a rich story of new actors and companions joining arms together to save their city.
Fuck
or
yeah.
to destroy it.
Man, I cannot believe this game was free.
Thanks to my contributors, Kimmy Neen,
Well, that was fun.